Nick Cannon ain't had no kids. They have the kids, and they keep them because he's Nick Cannon. Can we talk for real right now?
It sounds like he wanted. It sounds like they were planned, though, Corey.
Is that what they said?
No, I'm saying him. The way he's saying it sounds like
Nick
they were.
Cannon is famous. Okay? Can we talk for real here?
I would never be in a full-on monogamous relationship.
I feel like you want it the way we all want it. It's open for you. It's closed off for her.
That is the dream.
I step in every scenario. Like, monogamy is not really my thing. I've never been successful. Actually, I can't say it. I was successful in my marriage.
Mariah Carey, you put a decade.
I was like, I'm not gonna fuck this up. And then,
Don't co-parent. We are very much together. And that's why people are confused.
Wait, okay, can you explain, Bree, to the listeners who, if they don't know, I want to know your situation.
Yeah, so me and my partner have been on and off for years, and basically he has other partners, and we're just open and happy, and that's our thing. So
what would you call that? Is that...
People call it all kinds of shit. I call it just, I do what I want to do.
like, it just never made sense to me. Like, why would I only want one girlfriend?
And that's why men cheat.
You call it cheating if you're devious in line.
It's like a clear boundary.
I love you, baby, but I really need to fuck that bartender in Utah this weekend.
It's just your situation.
I'm very, like, I'm not a jealous person. I don't care about, like, I don't want a conventional relationship. I don't want, like, a full live-in, like, person I'm responsible for. Like, I'm responsible for my child.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel like this is probably, which is so crazy, is like the healthiest relationship I've ever had.
It's amazing.
Like, we never fight. We never have any toxicity. Like, we don't argue, like, nothing. And, you know, he's the best dad, and he's so present. Like, I've never asked this man to do something and he doesn't do it.
You know, it's a lot of guys who want to have it like that, but they don't have the fame that my brother Nick Cannon has. Nick Cannon fame allows his sperm to survive. If he was a wildin' out just cast member, most of the kids wouldn't have made it here. Right. Because he's Nick Cannon. His children live.
41 and I was dating a 26-year-old, 6'8", 8-pack, 10-inch. He was like, love me. He needed to like be more. I would have let him if we were like engaged or like we were married. When you're dating a high value man, you're going to be sharing him. So women, you got to just get on board with it.
Men with power, men of value, cheat because they should. A lot of you ladies aren't going to like what I have to say, but I don't really give a French toast doggone. Because when you are in the top 10% of men and almost 100% of women want you, just like Pringles, you can't just eat one or Lay's or whatever. Why is it that so many women today seem to really honestly believe that in a connected world, a man who has separated himself and rose to the top has to be limited to you?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guess what time it is? That's right, it's time to play statistics. If you're looking for the top 20%, the top 10%, the top 5% of the world, ma'am, and this man has access to 70% of the world, well, guess what? He's going to have his choice, and his choice includes not only you, but you, and her, meaning that 9 times out of 10, these high-valued, high-powered men, you have to sacrifice a little something to be with them. Yes, you're gonna get the luxury. Yes, you're gonna get the money. Yes, you're gonna get the diamonds and pearls, but what you're not gonna get is his 100% undivided attention. And we all know one thing that women need is attention. Well, ma'am, that's the way the ball bounces in this case. You're with a high-value man, you're with a rich man, you're with a powerful man, you're with an athlete, musician, politician. When it comes down to it, you're not going to be the only notch on the roster. You dig?
Are we confused in any way about this?
No.
No, Nick Cannon is not in control of who keeps his kids. The women, if he has sex with them and let loose inside of them, the children have a great chance of surviving because he's Nick Cannon. from wilding out.
They all are so super cute, though. Look at all the kids. They all
that's what I'm saying.
They're so cute.
Do you know how many of my children didn't have a chance to make it to Earth?
And let's not act like this isn't a transactional situation, because ladies will tell you straight up and down, you gotta have this much to be with me. Before I even get with you, you gotta match me. Hell, Iggy Azalea even said she wanted $50 million in order for a dude to even come close to dating her. And she's an OnlyFans bust down failed rapper. What the hell is this world coming to? Well, it's very simple. Ladies have a whole lot of different ways to explain the simple fact that they love to sell that cat.
Why doesn't she have a man? What's wrong with her? Nothing's wrong with me. It's just you guys want your butt licked, you do crack, you don't have enough money to be 50-50 with me. That's your problem, not mine.
What is 50-50 with you? I'm trying to think. 50-50 with you has to be pretty high standards.
If I had to pay it all, you wouldn't be fuckable, so I don't know what to tell you.
Women would rather share a man who's rich than be loyal and devoted to a broke man. I'll tell you more. Women would deal more with the rich man, whether that mean having hoes, being disrespectful, not always being around, because you want to know why? Because he's rich. At the end of the day, he might say, here, $1,000 to shut her up, couple racks to shut her up. But if a woman is dealing with a guy who's broke, he doesn't have much leverage or leeway as a rich man does, because, you know, if he cheats or if he's disrespectful to her, she's going to be like, you broke. You not even offering nothing, just and laying around my house.
So basically, these ladies are a willing participant in the whole game. There are no victims. There is no shame. And I quote Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent, have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. I write the check before that baby comes. Who the hell cares? Polite savages.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ladies and gentlemen and polite savages, we're now about to embark on a journey guaranteed to anger modern women and harlequins alike. The only thing that we can guarantee is that we tell the truth and nothing but the truth as we see it. So hold on. Are you ready? Let's go. At one point, you polite savages, you just have to tell the truth to shame the devil. And for the ladies of the community, the lovely ladies of all communities out there, one thing is for certain, you will absolutely look past a whole lot if the person has a whole lot and you feel like you can gain a whole lot for being with that person, including but not limited to having multiple kids by multiple men if they got that multiple bag, and you feel like you can get multiply ahead by doing so. That's why Nick Cannon can have so many children. That's why Future can have so many children. And that's why Cardi B is going from man to man, and you guessed it, having children. You see, one thing is for certain, if you want somebody of high value, ladies, and you're going to go around and say there's not enough men out there to fit the criteria, then you have to understand that the same people are chasing the same men, and you are indeed in line. The next contestant on Let's Share This Guy that you think it's yours, but some of the ladies even have scraped away the delusion. Look you dead smack in the eye and tell you one thing. Yep, I'm next in line. I'm not exclusive, and I don't care. Just keep those bags coming and that money falling from the sky. You dig?
What I try to tell you, this country, you gotta make the money first. Then when you get the money, you get the power. Then when you get the power, then you get the woman.
Another caveat is that if a gentleman looks a certain way, universally handsome, the top 10% in looks, the ladies will forgo all of their requirements and bust it wide open for him. Have that baby because they want to possess that genetic material. They want to pass it forward. Oh, it's just simple biology. I mean, let's break it down. If you think somebody was broke, if you think these kids were from somebody who was ugly, do you think if these kids were mistakes that these ladies would actually keep these children when we have so many deletions every year? And like Corey's about to say, this is why these kids are allowed to live. Let's not act like there's any victims here. Ladies love to play victim. When it really comes down to it, you're just busting it open for a rich man. You're just busting it open for Chad or Jerome. And it's all good. Nobody's mad at you, ladies. We're just tired of the cappage. We're just tired of the hypocrisy. And we're just tired of hearing it. You dig?
I was with Floyd Mayweather. When I met him, I couldn't believe it. Floyd was like, hey, what's up, man? This my fiance, this my girl. They was both standing right there. That's what paper do, boy. You got that paper, people fall in line. They're not aborting the lottery ticket. Twin Riddles 919. Well put, brother. Well put, brother. All of the famous men who have children are dads because of their fame in 80% of the situations.
But you have, you know, 4 women that you have to deal with.
Yeah.
And it seems
tough.
That
no,
is
it's not.
Why is it tough?
Because you have things set.
He make about 75 a show. That's why.
Oh, okay, I get you. Right?
Nah, don't say that. You got trying to get more money. I don't make nothing.
So I want to be absolutely crystal clear. It's over. Ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely over. The cappage is over. The lies, over. So the bottom line is this: before you go and assign the victim role to these ladies who are having kids by men with multiple children or having multiple kids with different high-value men, understand one thing: it's all a money grab. These ladies are out here for that dollar, that cash, that cream, that Skrilla, that paper. If you're old enough to start an OnlyHams, and you're old enough to be held accountable for what you're doing. If you're old enough to bust it wide open, then you're old enough to be held accountable for what you're doing. If you're old enough to have multiple babies, then you're old enough to know what you're doing. And damn well, if you're old enough to have babies by a celebrity, and when you know he's on his 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, damn 13th kid, NBA YoungBoy style, then you are old enough to know exactly what's going on. All of this cappage is over. I'm damn tired of you folks acting like these ladies who are out here on the hustle, out here on that money grab, like it's some damn tragedy. They know exactly what they're doing. They're the same chicks in high school who was rolling up to the colleges trying to catch them a man with a car. The same mentality. We know exactly what's going on. And then after all of this time, when they're done getting bust down, when it's over, when the only thing they got is a broke down booty and a bunch of kids, because they knew that their time to hustle that hustle wallet has come to an end, they gonna try to find that homeboy that they put in the friend zone and see if they can take care of them badass kids. The names have changed, but the game stays the same. You dig?
What you mean you had 12 kids because of the divorce you had with Mariah? But why y'all bashing them? Why y'all bashing this multi-millionaire? Please, make sure y'all holding the people in your own lives accountable as well. I've already seen like 5 videos. Your friend, the one that keeps hopping from baby daddy to baby daddy, is the same. Your homeboy who done impregnated 5 chicks is the same. Matter of fact, they worse because they don't got the money. At the bare minimum, at least he has the money to afford all those kids. It's still not right. But y'all got people in y'all lives who are doing the exact same thing that he did that can't even, at the bare minimum, afford it. You know what I'm saying?
Very attractive men that are very charismatic. They know how to talk to women, or they got money, they got bread, they got some type of leadership qualities. All the women want them. And so their option syndrome is literally up here. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, that the dating process with them is a little bit more difficult to really stand. Are they intentional, or is this what they do? You know, so that was kind of my issue, right? Or because
do you think the girl who has the young brother who played for Minnesota, baby, she knows he doesn't want the baby? She's not going to get rid of the baby because the baby comes with the financial ticket. Anthony Edwards, from what I understand, he doesn't even speak to the baby. I can see why not. The baby is going to dig into his pockets. And of course, people are going to be like, well, how cruel is that you won't speak to the baby? Listen, I'm a dropper of nut. I don't have to get attached to your child because you kept this one? You kept this one. Why did you keep it? Because it's Anthony Edwards.
With all this abuse, no wonder they can't recognize a nice guy. Well, let me give you a description. He's respectful, honest, his life shows promise, he keeps his promise, his word is his bond, and them attributes translate into charm. I may be wrong, all right, but I know a good guy comes home at night. But a good man, they can't measure. But remember, your trash is someone else's treasure. Your dissatisfaction is someone else's pleasure. Just think about the nice guys you let go. They became more attractive after you decided not to be a hoe. And you be the same one talking about where the nice guys at in your past, because you put the nice guy last. And that's a lasting impression. Court is in session, and we rule in favor of the nice guy. Try to get with me 3 kids later, nice try.
Thank you for watching the Tip Network. Follow us on all social media outlets and ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? Boom, we're out.
We found true happiness.